Good morning, Team Omega. I want to make a video for you today on what your assignment is. And today you're going to be plotting square roots that are not perfect squares onto a number line. And we need to make sense of this. So I need to give some examples right here. So for example, the square root of 8 is not a perfect square. I do, however, know that the square root of 9 equals 3. So I know that the square root of 9 goes right here because the square root of 9 does equal 3. The square root of 8 is going to be just a little bit less than that. So it's going to end up right about here. Now, I don't go over here and put it on the 2 because 2 squared is 4. So the square root of 4 is 2. So it doesn't go over there all the way to the 2. And I don't just put it halfway in between. It doesn't mean that it's just right in the middle. The square root of 8 is much closer to the square root of 9 than it is to the square root of 4. So I need to put my mark for this one right about here. I want it over here closer to the 3 than it is to the 2. Let's jump down and look at this next one. And on the square root of 17, the square root of 17 is slightly bigger than the square root of 16. Now, the square root of 16 equals 4. So I'm going to go ahead and put the square root of 16 right here just as a reference. The square root of 16 equals 4. So if I know that, then I know that the square root of 17 is going to be just a little larger than that. So I'm going to put it about right there. It's going to be just a little bigger. Oh, I'm grabbing the line on accident. I don't know why it's not letting me mark. There we go. It let me put an X on it for the square root of 17. And I'm going to jump to this last one right here, the square root of 41. Well, that's not really right next to any perfect squares. It's between 6 squared, which is 36. So the square root of 36. Sorry, I'm trying to write with my mouse pad here. And then 7 squared is 49. So the square root of 49 goes right here. And I want to see here. This is 41 is going to be 6 bigger than 36. And it is 8 less than 49. Which puts it just slightly closer to the 6. But if you put it right in here, even if you put it in the middle, that one would be considered okay. It falls between 36 and 49, so somewhere right here about in the middle. So on today's assignment, you're going to be plotting these points on a number line. You're going to need to use the Kami app like you have on your DMR, and you're going to probably want to use the pin option to mark the spots on the graph where they need to go. Feel free to send me any emails if you have any questions. I am available each day from 8:15 to 9 o'clock. When you all start emailing me at 3:30, 7 o'clock at night, I'm not available at those times this go round. I was back in the spring. I'm not this time. So make sure that you are sending me your questions between 8:15 and 9:15 in the morning, and I can get an answer back to you. I can make you a video, whatever you might need. I'll see you guys tomorrow.